Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Fragrance Fridays. I hope everybody's doing well. In today's video, I'm excited to talk about the best smelling colognes for men. There is nothing, ladies, and I think we all can agree, like a good, well-kept man. I'm talking groomed, has his body right, dressed to the nine, and smelling like life. There's a quote that says, "The cologne of a man should enter the room before he speaks and lingers after he leaves." Hello? Okay, so let's get into this, y'all. We're talking about the best smelling fragrances for 2026. And men, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed learning about it, filming it. And I talked about different fragrances or concentrations, how long they linger, including colognes in the first video of this series. Fragrance Fridays is a 5-part series. I'm really ecstatic to bring men into the fold because I do know I have men following me. So without further ado, let's get started. Get your notepads ready. Ladies, also take notes if you're going to gift this to your special king. Super excited to introduce this first fragrance to you all because I love this brand. And that is Dior Sauvage Elixir. This has lavender and amber. It also has licorice and nutmeg in here. It is intense and spicy. This is a fragrance that you don't need a lot of sprays, just 1 or 2 sprays, and men, you're going to be fine. This is for the man, though, that is very confident in who he is. This is a bossed up man. This is a man who's going to put this on when he's going out on date night to really convince that woman, like, you're on the arm of a king. I love this fragrance so much. And kudos to Neiman Marcus for allowing me the privilege of smelling all of these fragrances, testing it out so that I can actually bring it to you. Because I wanted to smell all the trending fragrances for 2026, but I wanted to choose my favorites before doing this video. So thank you, my Neiman Marcus family. I love you guys so much. And thank you for the privilege of allowing me to test this out so that I can bring it to my subscribers. Okay, this next fragrance has mint, lemon zest, lavender, amber. It is just a wonderful fragrance. And also one of my notes that I just told you all in the previous video I'm gravitating to, sandalwood. This is one of those fragrances that is for the modern man. You can wear this to events, you can wear this to work. It's not overpowering. This is an everyday fragrance. If you want to smell expensive, men who are on Wall Street, my men who are in tech, this is a really great fragrance. And this is none other from my favorite brand, not even one of my favorites. This is my favorite brand of all time. And this is from Chanel, and it is the Bleu de Chanel. And I absolutely love this. Again, this is one of those fragrances you don't need a lot of sprays of. It is definitely going to linger. This is the guy that goes to Lifetime Fitness, okay? This is the guy that goes golfing on the weekends, who does the yacht trips, who's making movements, who's in Ascension or at those high-end coffee shops, and he's just on his computer getting things done and making movements happen every day. This is what you're going to get from Bleu de Chanel, a very expensive, polished, and clean fragrance. Okay, this fragrance has bergamot, vanilla, pepper, lavender. This is a very luxurious fragrance. And when I smelled this, the first thing I thought was sweet, smooth, with a little bit of spice, but just one that is going to be a compliment monster. This is one that is very luxurious. It's very much an elixir because it's very strong. And that is Leighton from Parfume de Marley. This is a really great fragrance for the winter that we're in right now, the cold months. If you want to turn heads, if you buy this fragrance, you better come back and thank me. You better. If you're single and you're looking to get married, this is going to be the fragrance for you. Just make sure you're dressed to the nine, okay? Okay, this next fragrance, I would say, is very clean and the depth is sweet, but it's not overpowering. And this is another compliment magnet. This is one that I definitely see that you can wear on the daily, and it has a freshness to it as well. And this is from YSL, and it's called Y Eau de Parfum. Gentlemen, this is my millennial man. This is my men in their 20s. This is going to be a fragrance that I can see you gravitating to, that you would absolutely love. And one that, again, is not offensive. The one thing that I wanted to bring to this video is fragrances that was not going to be so overpowering, because sometimes colognes can be a little bit, that Old Spice kind of smell. Nothing against Old Spice, but the smell, there's those colognes sometimes that can be just very offensive. It's just too much. And my men on here are men of class, men of stature, men who are getting it, doing it every single day, making moves. That's the men that follow me on this channel. This channel is a luxury channel. And so bringing an already elite, elevated group these fragrances, I wanted to make sure that it was not going to be offensive, but these were going to be complementary to the life that you live, and also one that brings you a lot of compliments from women that you're around, or even your concentric circle, because even other men are like, dude, what are you wearing, man? I need to get me some of that. That smells good. I mean, I don't know how men talk, but I can only imagine. Pink pepper, toffee, vanilla, amber, cinnamon. This is a warm, sweet, and addictive cologne. It smells cozy, but gentlemen, it is seductive. It's ideal for the fall and the winter, and I recommend this fragrance for date nights. And this is Armani Stronger With You Intensely. Definitely say, if you get a chance to check out any of Armani fragrances, go ahead and do that, because Armani, he's just that guy. This next fragrance has vanilla, tonka bean, incense, and lavender. It's where fresh meets sweet, and it's very powerful. This is a youthful fragrance, very energetic, and perfect if you like fragrances with strong performance. This one is from Paco Rabane, and it is Invictus Victory Elixir. This fragrance, I still don't feel like this is going to be offensive, even though it is an elixir. I feel like this is one of those fragrances that just screams, I want to sit next to you. Can I shake your hand? Who are you, sir? Hi, how are ya? That's what I got from this fragrance. And I'm not the first person that talks about Paco Rabanne Invictus. Definitely one of those fragrances that you see a lot on social media being talked about, and I wanted to bring it here because it is a really great fragrance. And gentlemen, if you do have a chance to get a sample of this, I would say get a sample of this. Thank you very much. Okay, this fragrance is one that has citrus, ginger, neroli, ambroxan, and tea. This is a fresh, luxurious fragrance, and it is absolutely done right. It is clean, airy, and sophisticated, and is perfect for the man who wants something refined but still modern. And that is Louis Vuitton Imagination. The reason why I chose this fragrance is because I just imagined a man in Italy somewhere. You know how they wear the loafers with no socks? They have the button-down white shirts that's clean and crisp, or the linen button-down shirts opened, and they're with the really nice trousers on, brown belt. Ladies, are you there with me? Just one of those really suave type of guys. That's what I got from Imagination when I smelled that fragrance. And I can tell you, Louis Vuitton does leather well, but Louis Vuitton is slept on when it comes to cologne or fragrance. I have not seen a lot of people talking about Louis Vuitton's fragrances. And mind you, their fragrances are competitive as far as pricing with all of the other, major brands out there, like my Parfume de Marley, like my Dior's, Chanel. It's very competitive. I wanted to do Fragrance Fridays because I don't want you all to lose sight of the power of scent. Fragrances are so powerful because they create a mood. They could be calming. It can be very seductive. It can be very grounding. It is one that creates human connection. It's so powerful that it enters the room before you do. This is something that can shift energy. I know that when I step into a space and I'm around people and they are like, down, and they come over and they smell my fragrance, like they just perk up, like, what is that you're wearing? And also, it allows me to meet other people. It creates a great social setting for me too. So I really am enjoying doing this series. Of course, I'm still going to stay true to bring in skincare as well. But remember, beauty is all encompassing. Being refined is all encompassing. So many of us want to elevate in 2026. We want to do things differently. We want to show up differently for ourselves. And this is one of the things that we can do, and that's why I said it's not only about looking good, it's about smelling even better, because all of us should be striving for that. All of us should want to show up for ourselves and be refined and smell refined and step into this world of elevation and elegance, and have that stature about us, that confidence about us. And that comes through not only the way that we dress and how we speak in our posture, but also about how we smell. Even if someone was to go to another place and you're not there, because they've had the privilege of being in your world and having the opportunity to linger in your sillage, they will remember you when you're not with them anymore. It's like, oh, that reminds me of Sean. That reminds me of, I don't know, Raheem, Taylor, Steve. I mean, this is a men's fragrance thing. So that's the reason why I am loving doing Fragrance Fridays, because it gives insight, it gives intel, and it helps us all to elevate in 2026 to be the best version of ourselves, not just with our resolutions in the way that we dress and how we groom ourselves, but also in our hygiene and how we smell and how people are able to enjoy being in our presence as well. All right. That is all I'm going to say. Have a wonderful night. You all, it is 11:11 p.m. And so Sean is going to take a nap and get out of this suit. I'll talk to y'all in my next one. Check me out in the next video where we talk about the best smelling fragrances for summer in 2026.